As we started the planning for the Center for Fine Arts, it occurred to us that it was a building to serve our faculty and our students, but I was concerned that it really wouldn't have an impact in the community and wouldn't serve as a resource for the community. So that's where we came up with the idea of a world museum within the Center for Fine Arts, that while all the student activity was going on, we would have a place for our community and especially school children to come visit, where they would be able to actually do hands-on art museum work, you might say. And we do it with the greatest and highest technology. So for starters, picture a middle school student walking into the museum, and there's 4 walls of video, and you're standing in front of a video screen, and you're looking at art from the Louvre in Paris. And with gesture recognition technology, the student simply waves his or her hand, and that art piece moves on, and another art piece moves in its place. That's the simplest form of the technology, but it gets a lot more complicated than that, because we're also going to use the World Museum as a showcase for emerging technologies in augmented reality and virtual reality. And that, quite frankly, is going to blow people's minds. Well, the great thing about the timing of this is that I was thinking just flat screen video, real simple, just like at home. The way I watch my TV, I thought the students could then watch it in the same way in the museum. What I didn't know at the time we put the idea together is that we would have a new degree here called Gaming, Interactive Media, and Mobile degree, led by Anthony Ellertson. And Dr. Ellertson is an expert in these emerging technologies. So he came to the table and said, well, I like your idea, but believe me, there's technology out there that can make it even cooler. And it was his work that to this day is going to define that World Museum. Right. I've done it just a week ago. I put the glasses on. $1,000 glasses, by the way, most expensive glasses I've ever put on. And I was looking at the work of a Dutch painter from the 17th century, but it was 3D. And in the back of that painting was the village in which he was raised and in which he did his painting. So the student is going to learn not simply about the artwork, but about the times in which produced that artwork, about the social conditions and the working conditions that produced that artwork. That's what augmented reality and virtual reality will allow us to do.